Did you see the rant from Charlie Sheen? I think this is kind of representative of stress. This defines stress. Roll Charlie Sheen, please.
Okay, great. Well, as it should be, duh, we're still getting gypped.
Have you had your breakfast yet, my friend?
No, I'm smoking a cigarette and drinking something I won't reveal. Unless they pay me.
It's not good.
Maybe stress and a little bit of lunacy thrown in as well.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
Joining us right now is board-certified psychiatrist Dr. Judith Orloff. She is the author of the New York Times best-selling book, Emotional Freedom. It has tips for managing stress, worry, fear, and anxiety. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I know you don't treat Charlie Sheen, but looking at him, do you think it's made up, or do you think it's something more serious?
Oh, no, it's something more serious. He's having a manic episode, and he can't control himself. His hormones are just raging, and he needs to be on medication.
He needs medication. What kind of medication?
Probably lithium.
Lithium?
Yeah, to balance his system. As in terms of emotional freedom, he is not emotionally free. He is just bouncing all over the place, and my heart goes out to him.
Yeah,
Well,
it's sad.
For the rest of us, this is a stressful time because tax season. Right? April 15th is our tax deadline.
Yes. Why did you bring that up?
Yes, I know. Rosanna has an issue with the IRS going back many years.
I do not. I do not. I just, like most Americans, we all feel like we pay taxes, too much in taxes, but whatever.
People get stressed out over tax season, and there's so much stress in the world anyways, and there's so much rage and anxiety and fear, plus taxes, and so people don't know how to deal with their emotions. How do you deal with that stress without going crazy?
Well, you're the doctor. You tell us, how do we deal with it?
Yeah. Well, there are techniques to deal with it because, you have to learn how to bring yourself back down. You can't work it all up. The mind can be very powerful.
Give us something concrete right now, something that we can all do that kind of, gets us into a good place and reduces stress a little bit.
Well, one thing is...
Lithium.
No. Avoid the emotional vampires in your life.
Emotional vampires.
Yes, I have a chapter in the book on that. And these are people who suck you dry. So if you're going through taxes, if you're going through a lot of stress, you don't want to have people around you either criticizing you, controlling you, being a victim, a chronic talker.
Yes, but I have to go to work. Sorry, what else?
and set limits and boundaries with these people, because when you're going through a stressful situation, you want to have positive people around you. You want to have people who are going to be lifting you up, but you have to speak up, because a lot of my patients don't speak up. They're so afraid of being impolite, and they get drained and upset by the environment around them.
I'm sorry, they're afraid of being considered impolite?
Yes.
Is that what you said, right? Yeah.
Yes. Impolite or rude. They don't want to speak up. They get cornered at a party. Somebody starts getting into victim poor me mode, and they go on and on with their life story, and they don't know how to say, you're a great friend, but you have to stop talking about your problems and going in circles. I'll focus on solutions. You have to learn to speak up when you deal with draining people or stress. And another tip is learning to be in the now. Don't let your mind work yourself up and all the what ifs. What if I don't have money in 20 years? What if I never get a job? What if I never find a soulmate? All of this really works your head up. And so part of emotional freedom is bringing it back down, staying in the now, and enjoying yourself in the moment, looking at what to be grateful for.
Yeah. You and I talk about being in the now, because we're always worried about what we have to do next.
Well, and when you worry, you think you're preparing for the future, don't you?
Yes,
By worrying, you're getting something out of it. You're like, wow, if I anticipate the worst, I'll be ready for the worst.
Right.
It doesn't work that way, does it?
No, it just works your system up so you're miserable.
I like all this stuff. What's the name of the book?
It's called Emotional Freedom. It's in paperback right now, but also there's some natural things that you can do, like kava plant.
Kava, serotonin is a natural antidepressant that you can use, and it just balances your hormones. It's just a natural supplement that you can get. But all of this plus meditation is very important. Calming yourself down, learning to breathe, calming yourself down. I have a 3-minute meditation in the book.
That's great. This is the morning show, and we got coffee in us. We got to go right now. Dr. Orloff, thank you so much. I do need to calm down,
It's
but great to meet you.
Great tips in the book. Thank you so much. It's called Emotional Freedom. Dr. Judith Orloff.